Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you had a good day today. It's a good day for a Monday. School, and then I hung out with a friend and chilled out for a bit. And I came home and a little homework to do, and that's about it. So, yeah, just a Monday. What did I wear today? Well, we had that storm on Saturday and Sunday, and we're just getting really the tail end of it. Well, Sunday wasn't too bad, actually. Sunday was really nice, but we're still getting the tail end of that storm. So it was rainy and cold, but not like brutally cold. When I say cold this time of year, it's just chilly for this time of year. It's not freezing cold or anything, but cold enough with that rain and that cool air off the bay. Um, that I could wear something a little heavier today, and I went with Stronger with You Intensely. Very heavy scent. One spray of my moisturizer, sweater on, one spray on the sweater. That was it. Because it still wasn't super cold, so and it was more than enough. I reapplied it at about the 7 hour mark, and that was a couple hours ago. So yeah, or about an hour ago, I reapplied it, and I put one spray on the sweater I was wearing. I took it off because I took my friend home, and I'm still smelling it, and my sweater's over there. So we know what kind of performer it is. It's pretty beast. Um, Projection is a solid crap. It's at least an arm's length and a half out there for a solid couple hours, and then it comes in and slowly comes in, and it's still projecting for as it's coming in. It really doesn't stop projecting and give you that nice bubble of about a foot about 4 hours into it, and then you get that bubble for about a foot. Like I said, for another 3 hours or so, then it kind of becomes a nice detectable skin scent. Probably would have lasted longer, but I just reapplied at about the 8 hour mark, 7, 8 hour mark. I can't remember exactly when, and probably really didn't have to. It was still there and still detectable when somebody get close. Um, but yeah, performance was just. I mean, Stronger with You. It's a good performer. Um, the whole line is really, and so yeah, that was the performance. Just great, way above average as far as I can tell. Um, what do you get from it? Now this has notes of toffee, vanilla, tonka, cinnamon, amber, blah blah blah. Some florals are in there. But what I get initially, I do get a citrus off the top, but only for a minute or two. A kind of a fruity. It could be the amber, but it gives me a bit of a tangy, fruity citrus, but only for about a minute or two, and then it's gone, and the scent almost instantly becomes this creamy, sweet toffee scent, and that goes as the dominant scent for said a couple hours. There's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I mean, for the most part, it's that creamy, sweet toffee. And a couple hours into it, you start picking up a bit more vanilla than the toffee. Still sweet, still creamy, but the Tonka vanilla kind of makes its presence known a little more. And the cinnamon spice comes out, and it's gorgeous. Then a couple hours later, the sweet amber resinous, sticky sweetness, thick, starts taking over from the toffee and the vanilla, so still sweet, and that kind of goes right into the base. In the mid, again, you're getting a little bit of a slight floral vibe, a powdery rose and lavender I pick up, and a hint of maybe sage. I want to say there's a little bit of an herbal feel to it. It's not super noticeable, like I said. These are all very in the background, believe me. But the base is a nice, again, that amber and a light leather, maybe a suede kind of vibe to it, but very nice, very, very sweet. That's my only. I want to say it might be a little too sweet, but I really like Comra, and that's even sweeter than this. But what Comra has that this lacks, I think, is the spices. This is a nice cinnamon spice, but it could have used a little bit more, in my opinion. Just a smidge more. Maybe some nutmeg, maybe even a little bit of cardamom. Something giving it a bit more of that spice. Not so much focused on the sweetness, the gourmand sweetness. But it's still very nice. I mean, that's nitpicking. That is still, like I said, you get I mean, it's for my personal taste. Just I mean, just a hint more spice because this does have a good cinnamon spice in it. Just it's just all cinnamon. Not because I want more spice, but just more variety in the spice, I guess. So maybe, like I said, a little nutmeg, a little cardamom, something to give it a little bit of a difference than just cinnamon. But it is that sweet sugar cinnamon spice, not just cinnamon. It's a sweet cinnamon spice, and it's very nice. Um, I like it a lot. Like I said, I love sweet, spicy scents, so especially the spice, and this does it for me. In a way, most designers don't, because because that cinnamon spice does come out to play in the mid pretty prominently with that vanilla, and it's gorgeous. But anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, what is it? Honestly, it's a sweet, creamy vanilla uh, toffee scent with a hint of spice, a hint of florals that dries down into an amber, leathery, soft, very soft leathery. Again, it's mostly amber, that sweet resinous amber with a soft leathery vibe to it. And that's it. That's the scent in a nutshell, guys. Uh, Very nice. Compliment factor through the roof. Through the roof. The girl I was with today for a few hours told me 3 times she loved it. I mean, actually loved it as soon as she got in the car. Oh my God, that smells great. A few hours later, she gave me a hug. Oh my God, she's smelling the neck. She's hugging, you know what I mean? And then when I drove her home, she came in for a hug and same thing. Goes, oh my God, I love that stuff. So, calm factor through the roof. It is. It is. People love it. Not just women. I find most men and women love it. Uh, Although no man's ever hugged me and started smelling my neck and telling me I smell pretty. I hope they don't. But hey, I ain't gonna judge. I'm just gonna be like, okay, dude, wrong team, man. But you know, you do you, boo. So, all right, guys, that's it. I hope you had a good day like I did. It was a pretty good for a Monday. It was a really good Monday, actually, surprisingly. Mondays are usually just blah. And with the weather, I thought it was going to be a bad one, but she messaged me, asked me if I wanted to hang out. I was like, cool, yeah, I got nothing to do. Monday's good now. So, all right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.